Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Hauk and I have Annabelle with me today. And we are going to work on measurement for math. So I just wanted to say hi and that I miss you guys a lot, and I hope that you are all staying safe and staying healthy and that you are working on your lessons each week. I want to remind you that you should be working on your iReady in math and in reading every day. And then also that you should be trying to do some of the extra things that we are posting in Clever. So today we are going to work on measurement. You have started working on measurement a little by ordering objects with Mrs. Camp and Mrs. Bussey. And today we're going to measure some items, okay? So we're going to measure items with things that we have around our classroom or even around our houses. So let's talk about some of those things. You can measure with paper clips. You can measure with your fingers. You can measure with cubes. You can measure with counting bears. And you can measure with links. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how we measure things. So, we have this here, and we have a bunny, and we have cubes lined up next to our bunny. And if you notice, the cubes start at the very bottom of the bunny, and they go to the top. So you have to look and measure it. So we're going to have Annabelle count. Can you tell us how many cubes tall the bunny is?
Yes.
Okay.
Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cubes.
So the bunny is 10 cubes long. Good job. So next, we are going to measure a tulip. And I noticed that this tulip isn't quite as tall as our cubes. So we're just going to take and go like this to show how long our tulip, or how tall our tulip is. Go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cubes.
So we will say our tulip is 7 cubes long. Okay. Now we have an Easter basket. So we're going to start here. We're going to go to right here. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4 cubes.
We're going to say our Easter basket is 4 cubes long. Okay? So that is a little practice measuring to show you how we start and stop. Now, we are going to practice measuring with some things we have around our houses. So Mrs. Hauk has paper clips. Mrs. Hauk has toothpicks. And I have some Unifix cubes that I made. They aren't quite as nice as the ones we have in our classroom, but we're going to measure with these too. Okay, so I have a spoon right here. And I'm going to take the spoon and I'm going to measure with paper clips. Okay? All right, Annabelle, can you tell me if I measured correctly or not?
No, you did not.
What is wrong with my measuring?
The paper clips are not together. They're apart.
Okay, so when we measure, we need to make sure that our measurement tools line up right next to each other. Okay?
So let's put some wood.
Okay. So now that Annabelle has corrected Mrs. Hauk, we know that we've measured correctly. So we can say that the spoon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the spoon is 6 paper clips long. Okay. All right. So there is our spoon. Let's see what else I have to measure. Oh, I found a marker. All right, Annabelle, can you measure the marker for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boys and girls, Annabelle didn't line up the paper clips to touching, so let's kind of adjust these here to make sure. And let's add one more. All right, Annabelle, can you count and tell me how long our marker is?
Okay, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. So our marker is 5 paper clips long. Okay, let's see what else Mrs. Houck has here. Oh, I have a glue stick. Okay, let's measure our glue stick. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to give me a thumbs up if Mrs. Houck did the correct thing with the paper clip, or a thumbs down if I did not. All right, Annabelle, what do you think?
Thumbs down.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't you didn't put them together, and you spaced them out, and you didn't line them up.
Good. So remember, I have to start right at the end of the glue stick and line them up. So Annabelle, how many paper clips long is our glue stick?
3.
Good. Our glue stick is 3 paper clips long. Good. All right, let's use something else to measure. Let's see if we measure a book, and let's measure the book with some toothpicks.
It's gonna go different.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, so we're going to line the paper clips up, or the toothpicks up from end to end here. Okay, so we would say that our book is about 2 paper clips long.
Not exactly, because sometimes you have to say about, because my class always says about sometimes when it's not the right answer.
So it's just about. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else could we measure? Okay, we can measure this little guy here.
I made it.
And we're going to use our Unifix cubes here. So we got to make sure that we start right at the end. So Annabelle, how many Unifix cubes long is your little guy?
Let's see. Let's measure it up first. 3.
3, good. 1, 2, 3. So boys and girls, let's review what we used to measure here. We used toothpicks. We used paper clips.
And we used the cubes.
Okay. All right, so now we are going to measure some monsters. Okay. Here we go. So we are going to measure these monsters with our Unifix cubes. So we are going to start right here at the end, and we're going to go to there. So Annabelle, can you count those for us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good. So then she is going to write a 7 in the box. Okay? All right, let's line it up here. All right, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6.
Good. About 6. She said about because it's not quite exactly. Good. Okay. Let's see. We have some more monsters to measure. All right. Let's line it up.
1, 2, 3, 4. About 4.
Good. Okay. All right. And let's do this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7.
Good. Okay. So we measured lots of different things around our house, boys and girls. So what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to try to find something around your house to measure. You can measure with paper clips. You can measure with toothpicks. You could even measure with crayons. So I want you to go around your house and try to find 3 items that you can measure with something that you find. You could even use pennies, whatever you can find at your house, and try to find 3 things. And please remember that when we're measuring, we line them up so that they are touching, and we start right at the end object. Okay, so we start right at the end and we measure across. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a good week. I miss you.